Hey, Celtics Nation. We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. Nikola Jokic, the man who single-handedly carried the Denver Nuggets to their historic successes, has reportedly shocked the basketball world with what can only be described as an unprecedented betrayal. Sources close to the matter suggest that Jokic, after years of loyalty, contract negotiations, and unforgettable playoff moments in Denver, has made the mind-boggling decision to sign with the Boston Celtics. The reaction across the NBA community has been nothing short of explosive, with fans, analysts, and former players questioning the motives behind such a seismic move. Insiders whisper about the allure of a new challenge, a fresh system, and perhaps the magnetic pull of Boston's storied legacy that finally convinced Jokic to sever ties with the city that built him into an MVP superstar. While the Nuggets organization has remained tight-lipped, the ripple effect of this signing is already shaking front offices across the league, with rival teams scrambling to anticipate the fallout. Social media is ablaze with disbelief, memes, and heated debates, with some fans calling it the ultimate betrayal while others hint at a masterstroke by Boston's management, capitalizing on a perfect storm of opportunity, timing, and ambition. The whispers suggest that even teammates in Denver were caught completely off guard. Reports indicate that Jokic's decision was not sudden, but rather the culmination of months of quiet discussions behind closed doors. Trusted sources claim that the Serbian superstar weighed every angle meticulously, from his legacy in Denver to the potential of forming a historic lineup in Boston alongside some of the league's brightest talents. Allegedly, the Celtics front office executed a flawless recruitment strategy, balancing charm, promises of championship contention, and an offer structure impossible to refuse. Rumors hint that part of Jokic's reasoning was the chance to play in a city steeped in championship tradition, where every moment on the court could be part of a narrative bigger than himself. Observers speculate that this move could ignite a chain reaction in the league, triggering trades, free agent decisions, and coaching recalibrations as teams rush to adapt to a basketball universe suddenly reshaped. Denver fans, meanwhile, are reportedly in mourning, struggling to reconcile the image of Jokic as a franchise icon with the reality of his departure. Conversations in sports bars, online forums, and media circles revolve around the question of loyalty, ambition, and whether such a move tarnishes a player's historical imprint or elevates it to legendary status. The narrative is thick with speculation, and every source seems to offer a slightly different version of events. Analysts are dissecting every possible angle, from salary cap implications to how this affects Denver's rebuilding plans. The Celtics locker room, according to insiders, is buzzing with excitement, tension, and an almost palpable sense of anticipation. Coaches are reportedly reworking rotations and strategizing ways to maximize Jokic's unique skill set in a new system that blends traditional Celtics toughness with a singular court vision. The trade rumors surrounding other players in the league are intensifying as teams anticipate a domino effect that could redefine competitiveness in both conferences. Some whispers even suggest that Boston's management might have a hidden plan for future drafts, using Jokic's presence as a magnet to attract other elite talent, creating a potential dynasty. Meanwhile, Denver's executive team is reportedly conducting emergency meetings, exploring options that range from retaining core players to courting high-profile free agents in an effort to cushion the blow. The social media landscape is in frenzy mode, with fan reactions ranging from outrage to reluctant admiration for Jokic's boldness, painting a chaotic but undeniably captivating picture of professional basketball's power dynamics. In the midst of it all, questions loom. Was this a personal decision, a strategic career move, or a calculated gamble that could redefine the balance of power in the NBA? Whispers from inside the Celtics organization hint that the recruitment of Jokic may have involved more than just financial incentives. Sources suggest that promises of leadership influence, creative freedom on the court, and even marketing opportunities played a role in convincing the Nuggets starred across the country. Rumors are also circulating that JOKIĆ, always known for his calm demeanor, engaged in private discussions with key Boston veterans who played a pivotal role in easing his transition. The media landscape has been flooded with speculation, fueling narratives of secret meetings, late-night calls, and behind-the-scenes maneuvering that only insiders could confirm. Denver fans, meanwhile, are reportedly organizing vigils of sorts, sharing heartfelt tributes to a player who not only led them to unprecedented success, but became a symbol of the franchise's identity. Commentators on podcasts and sports shows are dissecting the story minute by minute, each offering their take on whether JOKIC's move constitutes betrayal or visionary thinking. From the vantage point of the league, it is a seismic shift, with rival teams now forced to rethink strategies, trades, and even long-term goals. The conversation isn't limited to basketball alone. It extends to discussions about loyalty, fame, and the pressures of maintaining elite performance while navigating personal ambition in a global spotlight. The financial implications of JOKIC's move are being scrutinized by economists and sports finance experts alike. Rumors suggest that the contract details, although undisclosed, are structured to provide both immediate impact and long-term flexibility for the Celtics. Analysts speculate that bonus clauses, incentives for playoff performance, and marketing rights may have played a critical role in sealing the deal. Meanwhile, Denver's salary cap and roster flexibility are reportedly being reevaluated, with front office executives exploring every avenue to prevent a prolonged rebuilding phase. Speculation is rampant that other players in the league might now consider similar moves, emboldened by the precedent JOKIC has set. Social media campaigns are emerging, with fans creating petitions, viral threads, and even humorous memes depicting the monumental switch from Denver Blue to Boston Green. Pundits argue that JOKIC's move could alter endorsement deals, sponsorships, and global marketability, turning an already monumental athlete into an even more powerful brand. The NBA ecosystem is buzzing with anticipation, and while official statements are scarce, every leak, hint, and insider tip feeds a wildfire of rumors, creating a narrative that seems more dramatic than fiction. The story is growing faster than anyone can fully digest, capturing the attention of casual fans and basketball connoisseurs alike. Finally, whispers suggest that JOKIC's decision was influenced not just by basketball considerations, but by lifestyle, personal aspirations, and the allure of Boston itself. Sources close to the player hint at a desire for a new environment, cultural experiences, and the challenge of embracing a city that expects nothing less than greatness. Analysts speculate that this multifaceted decision reflects the complexity of modern athlete choices, where legacy, ambition, and personal fulfillment intersect. Denver insiders reportedly feel blindsided, citing the emotional bonds formed over years, yet even they acknowledge the inevitability of professional evolution. Boston fans, conversely, are reportedly in euphoric anticipation, imagining a lineup that combines tradition with revolutionary talent. The broader basketball world is left in suspense, debating whether JOKIC's move will catalyze a dynasty, redefine competitive balance, or ultimately serve as a cautionary tale of ambition and loyalty. As the rumors continue to swirl, the narrative becomes ever more tantalizing, painting a picture of high-stakes decision-making, strategic gambits, and the intricate interplay of personal and professional motives that define elite sports today. The whispers are relentless, the speculation unstoppable, and the drama far from over. As the news of JOKIC's move to Boston continues to dominate headlines, rumors about the internal dynamics within the Celtics locker room are intensifying. Sources hint at a mix of excitement, nervousness, and strategic recalibration among the players, with some veterans reportedly adjusting their roles to accommodate the new superstar. Whispered conversations suggest that coaching staff are meticulously planning rotations, trying to anticipate how JOKIC's unique skill set, his passing, vision, and post dominance, can seamlessly integrate with Boston's historically aggressive defense and fast-paced offense. Meanwhile, speculations abound regarding potential tension points, as teammates adapt to sharing the spotlight with a player who has consistently been the focal point of any team he joins. Social media analysts are dissecting every possible lineup permutation, from starting combinations to bench rotations, fueling a frenzy of tweets, live streams, and fan debates that suggest an unprecedented level of engagement with the team's strategic future. Industry insiders hint that JOKIC's influence could extend beyond on-court performance, shaping draft strategies, free agent signings, and even the team's global marketing approach. Amidst all this, whispers from Boston suggest that management views JOKIC not only as a game-changer, but also as a cultural shift, capable of redefining the franchise's identity and setting the stage for a potentially historic era in the NBA. In Denver, the fallout from JOKIC's departure is reportedly chaotic, with franchise executives, coaching staff, and players scrambling to regroup. Rumors indicate that internal meetings have become increasingly urgent, as the Nuggets explore contingency plans ranging from blockbuster trades to aggressive free agent recruitment to mitigate the void left by their star. Sources close to the organization claim that there is a palpable sense of betrayal mixed with strategic panic, as Denver's management must now navigate both public relations and competitive implications simultaneously. Fans, meanwhile, are reportedly organizing online campaigns, expressing disbelief, heartbreak, and, in some extreme cases, outrage over what is being framed as the ultimate defection. Analysts speculate that the departure could trigger a ripple effect across the Western Conference, with rival teams recalibrating expectations, scouting plans, and defensive strategies in anticipation of Denver's altered trajectory. Social media chatter continues to dominate the narrative, with memes, polls, and debate threads proliferating at a pace that suggests the story has transcended sports, becoming a cultural phenomenon. The collective atmosphere, insiders say, is one of shock, rapid adjustment, and a dawning awareness that JOKIC's departure may reshape league dynamics for years to come. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Whispers from league insiders suggest that JOKIC's move to Boston may have been influenced by more than basketball considerations, including personal ambitions, legacy-building opportunities, and lifestyle factors. Sources indicate that the star considered the historical significance of Boston's franchise, its championship pedigree, and the potential to cement his name in NBA lore alongside legendary Celtics icons. Rumors also hint at intensive behind-the-scenes negotiations, where Boston executives leveraged both financial incentives and promises of strategic input to secure the signing. Meanwhile, analysts speculate that Denver's inability to meet certain demands, perhaps related to roster support, coaching flexibility, or off-court opportunities, pushed JOKIC to explore greener pastures, creating a perfect storm that culminated in this shocking move. Fans in both cities are reportedly polarized, Boston supporters jubilant at the prospect of a transformative player, while Denver loyalists struggle with feelings of betrayal and the daunting reality of a rebuild without their cornerstone. Social media platforms are ablaze with commentary, speculation, and heated debate, with some framing the move as a masterstroke of career strategy and others as an unforgivable act of disloyalty. Meanwhile, NBA executives are said to be quietly studying the implications for competitive balance, free agent behavior, and potential ripple effects across multiple franchises in the coming seasons. Sources close to the Celtics suggest that the organization is planning an elaborate unveiling, potentially combining press conferences, fan events, and social media campaigns to capitalize on the publicity surrounding JOKIC's arrival. Rumors hint that management sees the move as more than a roster upgrade. It is a narrative opportunity to rebrand the team's image, energize the fan base, and assert dominance in the Eastern Conference. Meanwhile, insiders speculate that discussions about supporting JOKIC with complementary acquisitions are underway, with trades, draft maneuvers, and international scouting all being considered to maximize the impact of a signing. Analysts note that this could be a blueprint for modern franchise strategy, blending player influence, marketability, and competitive planning in ways rarely seen in NBA history. In Denver, meanwhile, speculation abounds about who might step up to fill the void, with young talents, emerging stars, and even potential trades all being debated across sports media. Fan forums are reportedly flooded with scenarios, predictions, and speculative rosters, creating a whirlwind of engagement that underscores the dramatic impact of JOKIC's move. The narrative is evolving in real time, with whispers of secret meetings, strategic gambits, and potential backlash, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty, excitement, and relentless curiosity within the league, proving that this story is far from settled. Rumors also suggest that JOKIC's decision may set a precedent for other elite players considering moves based on legacy, fit, and personal ambition rather than traditional loyalty or financial gain. Sources indicate that executives across the league are monitoring reactions, evaluating how this shift could influence contract negotiations, free agent strategies, and long-term roster planning. Analysts speculate that Boston's approach, blending persuasive storytelling, strategic positioning, and opportunity framing, could become a template for future player acquisitions, especially among stars seeking both competitive success and narrative impact. Meanwhile, Denver is reportedly exploring aggressive measures to retain core talent, protect team culture, and prevent further departures, while also recalibrating expectations for both short-term performance and long-term rebuilding prospects. Fans, commentators, and former players are debating the broader implications, questioning whether loyalty still holds currency in the modern NBA landscape or if career calculus and legacy considerations are becoming paramount. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.